Nah, man, it's like this fucking
You
shitty
were
ass movie that me and Pan watched.
you
You
were
are
mad drunk
outside.
last night. You were mad drunk last night too.
Yes, sir.
What happened? Was the occasion? Nigga,
You
is
know,
that cicadas? Well, where are you?
That's why I say
hey, again,
he's yes, bro. Your
I
window's
just opened the
open.
window. Gotta close this shit. God damn it. All right, what about now?
Are you good?
Why was it open in the first place though?
It's hot, man.
Damn,
What
for sure
party were
not
you
staying
at
with
last
you
night?
guys.
Oh no, I just went over to my friend's house.
Y'all got mad drunk?
Hell yeah.
What was the beverage of choice? Tequila? Hennessy?
Um, Henny.
No, you
Nah,
did say Henny. You did. You came into my
I
chat and was
did say
like,
Henny, but Henny was
yeah.
more like a nah. It wasn't. It wasn't Henny though. It was like shots of like this boring ass. I think it was like from Mexico.
What the fuck
Actually,
were you drinking? From what was it called?
I don't know what it's called, but there was this other one that my friend he actually got it from fucking Iceland, and it's like
What?
melted. The alcohol is melted through lava, and that shit tasted like it.
Nigga, you're gonna die. Y'all are drinking
No,
unknown labeled beverages from Iceland through lava? What the hell? How
yes,
does a
sir.
place called Iceland even have lava? It's full of ice.
Nah, bro. And like,
Nah.
yeah,
What
nah,
the
that shit was wavy. That shit was wavy.
You have a week.
What? Nah, actually, I'm not gonna lie, nah, because I was looking at the bottle, and inside the bottle, you could see like little tornadoes happening. Like we weren't even touching it or nothing. It was just happening. It looked
Nigga,
like a fucking lightning storm in there.
the hell are you drinking? A fucking chug jug, my nigga? What are you sipping on? Where did you get that beverage from, bro?
Bro, we just had it on the counter. I'm low key. I'm Captain Mexico tomorrow, bro.
You might be. I gotta respect it because you are not drinking a regular drink. That's for damn sure.
Nah, and when you take like a swig of that, when you like take a little drink of it, that shit like literally electrocuted my tongue, bro.
Yeah, that is not Captain Mexico, bro. You might turn into fucking abomination or some shit.
Wait,
You're fucked. So your
so I
friend
got
came up to you and was like, "Yeah, bro, I got this drink from Iceland. It was fermented through the lava underneath the ground. I got it for you, bro." And you were just like
oh
immediately, "Oh yeah,
yeah.
hell yeah."
I was wavy. You get you a friend that gets you alcohol from fucking lava, bro.
I would have slapped that shit out of his hand so fucking fast. No way you
What,
trusted that.
bro? Low key, and like I have three eyes now.
See, look at what he's. I don't know, bro. He got you some damn Fallout 4 juice. I don't know how much longer you have, bro. It don't sound too good for you.
They don't sound good for the queen either.
That's what she
God
had.
damn.
Yeah, something like that.
How did she not survive it and you did?
Fuck, I'm built different.
Ah.
Make me king. Make me king.
Wait, so you killed the
Fuck no.
queen?
Nah, nah. Welcome back to Here and Now podcast.
Nigga,
Yeah.
denounce that. Denounce that before the
Hell
FBI
no,
come
no,
and
no,
get
sir,
your
no, sir, no,
shit.
sir. FBI, say KGB. It wasn't me, bro.
Here you go. Good move. Good move. They're
It
listening. They're
says,
listening too. What the fuck? It was not me. It was not me at all. I haven't even been to England at all. Like in the last, but Taco went like last week for a
what?
smooth vacation. Smooth vacation. 1 week.
Not
Yeah, you did. You did. You posted about it on
damn
your
lie.
story. Remember on your IG
What
story.
story? What story? Who was that with?
You were chilling in the Buckingham Palace and you were like, me and Lizzie are gonna go out and get some drinks with the no labels, the no labels. So, you know,
What?
And you
I
just said you were in
remember.
Iceland too. Isn't that close to England?
Yeah.
Welcome back to Here and Now.
What the fuck? You're fucked. You're fucked. I don't do it all.
I mean,
Nah.
Taco, at least you spawned like one of the greatest moments on Twitter, probably of all time.
That shit
Because that
was
shit
so
was
Oh, the memes?
hilarious.
fire.
Yes,
That shit was
bro.
fire.
Like I just
I
love
don't
when
know.
Twitter
I
comes
see.
together and just destroys somebody's whole livelihood.
Nah, she definitely fucking lost the gulag, bro.
To who?
That's the thing.
To Trisha Payta's
Queen.
daughter or whatever the fuck.
That was
What?
actually crazy too. That was
they
crazy.
were saying that
I think
Trisha had a kid the same time that England that Queen died.
So fucking weird. Who like paid attention to this shit, bro?
I don't know, bro. I mean, the thing is, like,
Yeah.
you have Trisha Payta's fan base is like probably stronger than Beyonce's.
Hell no.
Not a lie,
Yeah,
that's a crazy
they,
statement.
they don't want to see her. They don't want to see her win. I feel like they just like seeing someone like self implode.
I mean,
it's kind of
Beyonce's
like
never done anything bad, and Trisha has, and they're still standing with her.
that's what I'm saying. They're not, I don't think they're like supporting her. I think it's more of like we want to see you just do crazy shit. It's kind of like how people support Gabby Hanna, like from the Vine days and stuff like that. 'Cause right now she's just kind of like spiraling, but niggas just love watching that, and, like cheering it on and like making fun of her.
Ain't nothing that we can
TikTok,
do.
bro?
She's not choosing to accept any help. We can't do a fuck ass thing. She's just going crazy.
Yeah, I'm
Just
not saying that.
that
I'm just saying. What's the for Gabby Hanna?
Yeah, this dude, like this, like random TikToker, like basically went to Gabby Hanna's house, pretending like they just
What?
had to use the bathroom. Be like, "Oh, hey, can I use your bathroom?" And then she like kind of was like scared at first, but then she was like, "Oh, okay," like to come in and use her bathroom. And like, bro was recording the whole thing, and like, bro was just posting like his wavy, like that shit was wavy,
What?
but like that shit's like mad illegal, bro.
Is it still up?
Weird.
Yeah, it's still up. I could find it.
Please send that to me. He was just recording her bathroom and toilet and shit.
Why did she let that nigga
Oh,
in?
like
I'm
house,
not
yeah.
I'm trying to blame it on her, but like that shit just.
It is her fault. Why wouldn't it be? Don't ever let anybody inside your house.
That's true. That shit is mad. How do you even find out where he lives? That means he's been stalking her because there's no way he just found that randomly. He must have like been following her around to know where she lives too. That's even more crazy.
I mean,
And
they found
creepy.
Ezra Miller.
I mean, no, because they
That
came
nigga
back.
was unfindable.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's just why do people just do weird things for clout? Like the clout monsters have just been going crazier and crazier. Like, do you see that thing of what was it about the Ariana? I think I mentioned it last podcast where the Ariana Grande girl, where she's dressing up like Ariana Grande. She's making an OF now, like as like being her type shit. Even that, like hiring another person's grandma to play as Ariana Grande's grandma. Niggas are weird. I don't know. These cloud demons gotta go to a certain extent. I don't know. This is mad weird.
That shit's not gonna happen. Like TikTok spawned a whole generation of niggas that it's just way too easy to become fucking viral. So niggas are never not gonna be cloud demons.
Yeah.
Like even just yesterday or the other day, whenever the fucking queen died, like half those niggas saying shit were only trying to get a viral tweet.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like all jokes aside, like I know she's an evil ass nigga, but like there were some people saying some crazy shit on there. Like I know she was a bad person, but like god damn, like, you should never speak on anybody alive or dead like that. That was just some outlandish shit.
I've never seen. I think this is probably like either first or second craziest Twitter day. I think the first one probably got to be. Actually, this might be because the Will Smith slap night was crazy too. But I think the one time where we found out like there was like an asteroid coming, we had like 24 hours, and everyone was on Twitter just going crazy and putting memes and stuff. I think it's still probably number one because Twitter was just going crazy that night. I think World War IV, what was it? World War III. That day was crazy too. But like I don't know, like I just never seen like how Apollo said like everyone just be on the same page before. Like there was some like a small minority being like, oh, you know, like we should respect the dead, and they were just being overwhelmed. Like R.I.P. Bozo was trending like in 10 minutes. It wasn't even like what the fuck. I've never seen something like this before at all. It's just mad crazy.
Man, it's just like the fact that she definitely was a bad person. Like, I mean, you can't be that old and never have done any bit of racism. I mean, she lives in fucking England, so. And she told Meghan Markle she couldn't be inside the royal family because she was black. And she's definitely done terrible things in her lifetime. But like there's a difference between jokes, like getting these jokes off. Like I was definitely getting some jokes off, but some niggas were just like, I can't wait to dig up her body and piss on her rotting skull. Like what the fuck?
No.
Yeah, exactly. Like, yo, you're gonna be in hell with her, bro. Like, that's some crazy ass shit. The niggas were saying like it was raining in England and that was Diane squirting on everybody. Like, what are you talking about? Like, it's funny, but like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I saw that shit. Anything more crazy? Like y'all gotta stop wishing death upon people too. God, I think I made a video about that on TikTok, but like y'all gotta just start like y'all were just on there like saying like, oh, I hope it's a Like, FBI is not me. I'm not saying this. Is quotes from Twitter, parentheses. But niggas talking about something like, oh, I hope Mitch McConnell's next. I hope this what's it called? This political figure is next. I hope like I was like God. Like they're talking about something like, man, I really hate the Queen of England, but I wish it was this person. Like nigga, what? Like y'all gotta just kind of calm down a little bit. It's cool to make jokes to a certain extent, but when you start wishing death upon people, I don't care how bad the person is. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Like it's kind of the same thing when Kevin Samuels died, and people are like, oh well, he did this, and this, so I'm glad he's dead. I've been wishing that he was dead. Like what the fuck? That shit's just mad weird all around.
I mean, it's just like most of us are just assuming that she was a bad person, because like I ain't gonna hold you. Like other than the whole Megan thing, I definitely know about that. But I don't know what the fuck that bitch has ever done in her damn life. Like, I have no idea. Like, we're all just assuming that she was a bad person because she's a part of the royal family and what is it called? Like, where you just have one family lineage controlling everything forever type shit. That's just seems mad weird, and they've never been to have a black person in power type shit. So, like, we can assume they're all racist and bad people, but I don't even know what the fuck, like, laws she's done. I don't know what she's done while in power at all. I just assume she was a bad person. It's like with that, I can't just be going on Twitter like, oh, I can't fucking wait till the next one dies. Like I can't be saying shit like that because I don't know anything about those niggas. I know that some of my English niggas like hit me up like, yeah, we mad happy about this shit too. So I was okay with like letting some jokes off.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah, the English part of the army, they were going fucking buck wild. They were happy as hell.
Oh yeah, they were in here. Yeah, I remember.
I mean, even on Instagram, they were just going fucking crazy. Like, ample people just DMing me like, hey, bro, we got a week off of school. I'm about to go fucking buck wild. Fuck the queen.
What
like,
the
damn. Like, even y'all don't care about it?
That's just so crazy. I think it's just like, I saw some tweets and stuff, like, explaining what she did with colonialism. Because I keep forgetting, like she's old, like she's lived like almost 100 years, so she's seen like almost everything. She's been here since the beginning, not beginning of racism, but like she's been here for like when racism was still like, I guess, like up in people's faces, and like like just been through everything, a lot of wars and stuff like that. They showed there was like actual like footage of her like when she was younger, of course, and like all these like, I think she was in like Yemen and some other countries where she was like, being like colonizing them and like basically just kind of, I guess, like treating them like slaves basically. So like she has been a part of a lot of fucked up shit, but it's like I said, like I honestly didn't know anything until the day happened. I was just like reading all this shit because some people were just kind of just educating, like, oh, she did this, make your own I guess make your own like opinion or decision. But some other people were like, yeah, man, fuck her. I heard that she did some colonialism shit, so I'm gonna piss on her grave. Like, what do y'all don't even know what y'all talking about? Y'all just y'all just gotta stop being so fucking like ignorant, I guess, and so quick to just be making fun of people's death and just death itself.
Yeah, I only heard about, or Sarah was telling me earlier about like the whole fucking, I guess, controversy that Princess Diana went through, and how they were just like mad evil to her just because she ran in a fucking race or some shit like that. Like I genuinely believe they had her killed on some real shit. Like the whole situation was weird.
Most definitely.
It's just undeniable, bro. Like at that point, it's just like, I think that this, like, her death is one of the, like you were saying before, like one of the most like unifying things that has ever happened in like, well, not ever happened, but ever happened, I guess I would say on Twitter, because every single like, I guess, community like came out, it's like, yeah, fuck the queen, or like, oh yeah, we don't give a shit, blah 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 blah. So that shit was kind of wild.
Yeah, y'all see fucking Irish TikTok? They were going crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Niggas were dancing and doing the fucking, I don't even know if it's a slur, but the Irish J word, they were going crazy.
So what's the history behind that? Like, so did England like fuck over Ireland or something? Like, I didn't get that.
They were slaves.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they had a whole famine because of them.
Yeah. Oh, the potato. Oh, that clicks now. That does click. That's why they moved to New York. Okay, that makes sense. God damn. I heard like they were saying Irish TikTok, of course, Black TikTok, or not Black TikTok, Irish Twitter, Black Twitter, and then it was like some other thing. I think it was like Wales or something.
Indian Twitter.
Oh yeah, India too. Yeah, that makes sense. But like, I heard Ireland think they were just going crazy because them niggas have like no, like, I guess like they don't hold nothing back. They were just being very blunt, just being like fuck her, the entirety of her. Say, oh hell no.
It was definitely like, it's just crazy when like I don't know what death's gonna get this like again. I don't even want to talk about it, but I saw somebody tweet out. They were like, somebody notified me like 2 days before Trump's death so I can be a part of the next party. Like, what the fuck? Why are y'all speaking this shit into existence, bro? Like, niggas is just so weird. Like, it makes no sense. Now I saw some British niggas say like, wait till the 11th. I'm gonna get you guys back. Like, what the fuck? Like, no damn way y'all gonna wait till September 11th. Also, it is 9/11 right now, so rest in peace to the families of 9/11. You know what's crazy? I remember saying that shit last year, so we've been doing this shit for a while.
You know what's also even crazier? I didn't even know it was 9/11 until like I think I went on Twitter and someone was like, "Damn!" Like, I think it was like Sean C or some shit. He said something like, "This is like the most lowest 9/11 ever." And I was like, because no one is talking. I didn't even. I was like, "Damn, it really is 9/11." And I guess it's like, I know some people were kind of mad about it, like, "Oh, like, because y'all don't like have no empathy, y'all don't care, like y'all just be, I don't know, like, I guess we're just so ignorant and we're just so ruthless." But it's like, I genuinely just kind of like, wow, like that really, I don't know, maybe because I was born a year after 9/11, so like maybe that's why.
Oh shit, you were? Yeah, you were. Damn.
So it's
that's
like
crazy.
We just don't have that connection, like at least like after 2002 on, don't have that kind of like connection with it. It just felt kind of weird. But definitely rest in peace to all the families lost, because a lot of people were lost in that. That shit is a very tragic event, regardless.
Yeah, I saw a lot of people saying they're gonna get jokes off and shit about 9/11. That's just weird, honestly.
I was 3 years old when that shit happened, and I'm also, I guess, in the same way. Like, I have no memory of it. I know other people who are my age kind of do. They have like more memories. Like people I've spoken with that are like my age, like even from high school and shit. But me personally, I genuinely just don't remember it at all. So. Yeah, and I think that they were saying that the last generation who lived through 9/11 like has passed by now, so now it's just people like post 9/11 and stuff like that.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
Wait, they all died?
No, in the sense of like people like who like lived through 9/11. So for example, like anyone like Jez was born after 2001. So during that time, so he would be like part of that generation who like never like lived through 9/11, per se.
Oh, I get what you mean.
Yeah, I'm gonna act like I know because I have no idea what you're talking about.
I think he means like the people that kind of have like the memories of it, like have like really like type shit. They're probably like, getting old now. They're kind of aging out. So like probably in the next 10 years, it'd probably still be celebrated, but not celebrated, but like still like remembered and stuff. But like, I don't think it's gonna hold the same. Like it might be like kind of like today, but like worse, where people kind of like, oh, it's just another day type shit. I guess it's kind of how it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like, it's gonna end up getting like Pearl Harbor, where we just talk about it in history class and then nobody really does anything about it type shit. Like nobody really remembers anybody on the day of Pearl Harbor type shit. Like it just becomes a part of history because it was just such a long time ago. I mean, even though it was only 20 years ago at this point, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's starting to become just history. Like, I feel like the first 10 years is like, yeah, we remember this day, rest in peace to everybody. But then like, once it becomes like a Pearl Harbor thing, like nobody still says like rest in peace to the Pearl Harbor victims and stuff like that. I mean, it's just like we respect, we understand that it happens. We can remember the day that it happened on, but like after a while, it just kind of fades into history. If you get what I'm saying. No disrespect, of course.
No, I get you.
It's really been 20 years. Damn. Even like you said before, like it's really been a career. I do remember us talking about this last year. Damn. But even last year, it was a lot more like. People were actually talking about it on stuff. Like this year, it's like it's been a whole switch. Maybe with everything what's been going on.
Yeah,
I guess. And then to add on to what Apollo said too, like stop comparing tragedies and stuff like that. Shit mad weird. Regardless, like I think I posted a video today and some British nigga was like, "Y'all wait." He said the same thing. He was like, "Y'all making fun of the." My video wasn't even making fun of the Queen of Elizabeth, but he was like, "Y'all making fun of England. We're gonna make fun of 9/11." And I was like, "Nigga." What does that have to do? What does that mean? Like, what does that have to do with anything?
It would have been Twitter would have been so much crazier if she would have passed away today. I just imagine just like niggas just getting jokes off and then getting jokes back off of the same fucking day. Like that's just insane.
I know they would probably like made her into a plane somehow and like had her going into the towers or some crazy fucked up shit because they were doing some crazy shit with her face. They had her being dunked down by, I think, Betty White, Princess Diana, all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, that's all when like Kobe crossing her up at Heaven's Gate.
That one was crazy. they had today they had like, you see that fucking one where they have XXXTentacion on one side and have some. Yeah, today they had that and then the Twin Towers on the other side. I was like, what the fuck? These niggas crazy.
Twitter, I don't know, like, I don't know what the fuck Elon did. But I don't know. Whenever he bought that shit for like 5 seconds, or however much he bought that shit for, like, Twitter has just been insane ever since then. 'Cause I see people just putting whole ass slurs on there now, not getting in trouble for that shit, like viral tweets. Like some guy was like, I don't know what an IPA is. I think it's like some sort of like drink or some shit. But it was he said like IPA equals the F slur drink, and like at 15,000 likes, and they were just like, yeah, that's true. Like what the no way? Like how is that shit just coming back? Like no way, man.
Was he gay? 'Cause I know they tried.
No, it was like some Garfield picture.
Oh, never mind. I guess because like I know they're trying to like kind of reclaim that word as like we do for nigga. I guess not.
Nah, it was some just random dude. Because I checked his profile picture. It didn't say like ally. It didn't say, you know, usually it says their sexuality or something, just like I guess to let people know just in case they see the tweet. Yeah, it didn't say. I think it said straight nigga on there. Like it was just. What
is going on,
bro? It's just a slur. There's just a whole slur on there, bro.
Wait, man.
Like niggas do not care anymore, bro. Like whatever Elon, whenever he tweeted out, "Hey, y'all can do whatever the fuck you want now. It's my Twitter." Since then, niggas been going crazy.
Nah, you're not wrong. No, you're not wrong at all. Like, every time I get on Twitter, it's just some new crazy shit. Every single time, it's always some crazy shit. Cause like last week, we talked about the whole like just I went on there and saw the whole thing with Tiffany Haddish, and even now, like we mentioned before, still not a lot of people are talking about it. It has been like covered by some news outlets, but it's been really nothing. The same thing's kind of happening with this new Ray J thing too, because with the whole Ray J stuff with him and Kim K, and like no one's really covering it. Like TMZ be like the first niggas to cover everything.
That shit had me fucking dying. Like I don't think I've ever laughed harder in my fucking life. Like, did y'all watch any of those videos? I watched the full thing. I ain't gonna hold you.
The Ray J thing?
Yes. Like I was
I've only seen like
something on my computer earlier, and I just had it on the side while I was like doing editing and shit like that for the second channel. But like so it basically started off. He was on Instagram Live, and he was like, "Hey, look, I got some shit for y'all today. Like you have to pay attention to this." And then like 5 minutes in, his live started like lagging and shit every now and then. There's like small little spikes, but I mean, he's a fucking celebrity that's rich, so he shouldn't be having bad Wi-Fi, but that's whatever. That's neither here or there. He was just going over it, and it was like, yeah, this is the document that Kim K signed. This is the document that I allegedly signed, except I never signed this line. Kim K signed where I can't. Kim K signed the NDA for him that he can't talk about it. So he was like, once I realized that she signed it, I forgot. I'm letting everything loose, bro. He started going through every situation, bro. Like, apparently they recorded like 4 different videos on 4 separate occasions.
Just watched every single one.
Yeah, the mom like went to her red room, shout out Taco, and like watched the videos over and over and over again. Was like, this is the best one. And then like that shit was all strategic, bro. And like
so weird, dog.
The more he started talking about it, like he was going through him and Kim Kardashian's DMs, and then she blocked him so he couldn't go see the messages anymore. And then like he used his homie's phone to click on her profile, and like Instagram deleted itself, bro.
What?
I know Kris Jenner's like the manager and everything, everybody, but like that's fucking sick, bro. Like she had to watch like her own like daughter get fucking
They're crazy, bro. Like, they're weird and crazy.
Yes, bro.
Four different ones, but she for sure watched each one like several times just to look at like.
It's just wild how like she called the fucking Mark Zuckerberg himself and was like, "Hey, bro, just delete it off their phone." Because like when I tell you, his internet started messing up, then his live started getting spikes, and then the messages was just like delete and reappear off the fucking screen. Then, like, as he was searching her name up, it shadow banned itself, so he couldn't find it until he, like, scoured through people's follows and shit. And And then he tried to click on her account through the search bar, and he clicked it 35 times, and it wouldn't click. I was just like, what the fuck? Like, bro, what did he even word for word said, like, what did they do to me? Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, how powerful are these people, bro? And Kanye was watching the live, so you know that Kim.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
You're lying.
Yeah, because somebody screenshot it and was like, it shows like the high people of high accolades that are also watching it, and it showed Kanye.
I saw that because I'm gonna talk about it a little bit later. I just want to talk about the fact that like she really watched that shit, and she had long comments about it too. Because she was like, "Oh she said, I think she said like my daughter looks the best in this. She looks like really sexy in this." Like, what the fuck? Like, it's just so. I think I compared it to like the fact that the Kardashian family, like, and like even like the royal family of like Britain and stuff like all these like big ass families, even like the Ace family and like all these that are put into the spotlight are all just so weird. They're never normal. I think the most normal one, quote unquote, might be the Smith family. But like even then, they still have some weird shit going on. But it's not like this. At least I hope it's not like this. Like, what the fuck? Like the fact that that's like, because we always knew that Kris Jenner like, you know, pulled some strings and did this and that to get her. But like the fact that she really like to the most smallest detail really orchestrated the whole thing is crazy. It's actually insane.
Yeah, she set every part up, like even to the point of like who would be considered the bad guy coming out of this, because like she made him basically agree to like, yeah, no, you're gonna end up becoming like the bad guy in this situation because we're gonna say you quote unquote leaked it yourself, even though I'm gonna be the one sending it to a porn organization and having them distribute it through all porn sites. Like, it was just like some crazy shit, bro.
Out of that, it's just fucking insane, dude.
Yeah, I mean, like she really is like an evil genius. Like the plan was foolproof, but she just evil. Like, it's crazy, and it actually worked. They're billionaires, and Ray J's not even like a multi-millionaire. Like, he's probably maybe 40 million, 50 million. I mean, he has like the Ray-Bans, and of course he's vastly famous, and he's I forgot Fantasia's brother. I forgot what the fuck her name was.
Oh, Brandy.
Yeah, Brandy. Yeah. She was her brother. Like, he's definitely still famous, but he's not Kim Kardashian and Kanye famous like he should be.
No, not at all.
He's not like necessarily like a household name, I guess.
Yeah. Like, people know him inside the black community, but like you can say Kim K anywhere and people know her.
Yeah.
He was popping like when that first happened. He was popping right because that's what why they even used him back then, because he was popping during that time, I assume.
Yeah, I mean he used to be very famous. Like, he's probably like as famous as like Fabulous and people of that stature type shit. But LL Cool J, niggas like that. But like, he had sex with Kim Kardashian and then got placed the blame on, saying that he leaked it and that he went against her word, and he was like fingering her ass while she was asleep, just doing mad weird shit. What? So he got blacklisted basically. He was just like, yeah, I'm coming out right now. Like, since I technically didn't sign this NDA and you did, Kim, I'm airing every single thing out, and I'm suing y'all niggas for your billion. So he's definitely taking this shit all the way, because he said he don't want to be made like a. He wants to look good in his kids' eyes, basically. He said he didn't care back then because he just wanted the money, but now he wants to look good in his kids' eyes, so he's making everything right.
I saw a lot about that on Twitter, too. This is everywhere, honestly, but people were saying, like, I think today it was like a viral tweet, and someone was like, can you imagine if he did this, like, back then, like, when it first happened, like, maybe, like, he waited, like, a couple of years or something like that, and he popped out with this? Like, the world would be a lot different, like, in the entirety of the world, because, like, there would be no, like, Kim K makeup and, like, even like challenges. I remember like the whole like where they would like the Kylie Jenner challenge where they would like suck on the jar or whatever to get their lips big to be just like hers.
Crazy.
Like everything would have been gone. Like even like BBLs and shit like that. They were talking about it in tweet too. Like that's true, because like Kim K, all them got you know, plastic surgery and stuff like that. So like that would have kind of like not been like the body standard for so many years. It's crazy how much they
actually. Insane that you like bring that up and everything.
It's actually
insane. Niggas wouldn't like fat asses. Like it really is because of them. Like they started a whole wave. Because I watched like an older movie that came on like the 90s one day. If you go back and watch any movie from the 80s and 90s, like the women, like quote unquote how they're supposed to look just was so different than it is now. Like they were literal sticks, and the guys back then were just like, oh yeah, that's my girl right there. Like none of them had asses, titties. Like they They looked honestly like children on some weird shit. Honestly, like they just didn't. They weren't filled. They weren't like, I don't even know how to explain the term that you would use, but like back in the 90s before Kim K like became famous or whatever, like it was the whole like the beauty standard was crazy different.
I think Apollo means what's the word, like petite, like just very like thin, and yeah, that's true. Because after, and of course, it's not solely on the Kardashian family, but like just them growing and existing, and thing is because they were role models, quote unquote, for a lot of young girls, seeing these like essentially nobodies grow to such how famous they are. Not all of them are famous. Like Kendall's like a fucking model. Kylie, all the dating Travis Scott, like all of them are so fucking beyond famous that people just by them like they just by them breaking up with someone, like I think Kim went through like 5 basketball players. Just by her dating them and breaking up with them is having the whole world shook type shit. So it's just crazy how they just went from that to from what Kris Jenner did with that one tape, and how she just made with the contracts and like what the fuck? That's so bizarre. I don't even know.
And I remember there being a story like 2 months ago where Ray J, you know, quote unquote, had another tape that he was planning on releasing. Like all that shit was bullshit too. Like it was just Kris trying to milk the sex tape story even more. He said the Roblox story was fake because he said the Roblox like creator literally came out and was like, yeah, whatever Kim Kardashian is saying, it's not fucking possible. Like you can't put porn inside a Roblox game. Like there's 35,000 walls you have to pass in order to even like get one bitty of a fucking like bit of a fucking titty inside here. Like it's not possible. I never heard about that. Like I never knew the creator came out and said none of that was true whatsoever. I just only heard Kim Kardashian saying about the Roblox shit.
Cause I heard I think what's it called? I think that's what I think I heard Ray J got, like that's not the only reason, but I think he said he was watching that first episode or something of the new season or whatever, and then like he saw that first episode. He was like, what the fuck? I think he confronted her about it, and she tried to like, oh no, it's okay, like we'll clear it up or whatever. Like they're talking about for Kim Kardashian. But then the second episode, that was the one that went viral, the one where it showed Kanye going to go fly out to get the tapes back, quote unquote, and then destroy it right in front of her eyes or something. No, he didn't destroy it. I think he gave the tapes to her or whatever the fuck. And like, I don't know, that's how Kanye kind of got brought in. They were kind of saying like, that's a whole different thing. I'll talk about that a little bit later, about how like, they're talking about how like Kanye and Ray J are like black men trying to like use blackness to, I don't know. I was like, bro. But basically, it was like, I think Ray J seen that second episode and been like, what the fuck? It really kind of made him like, oh, hell nah, fuck this shit. And then he went on IG Live and started doing all that.
Yeah.
But it's like after all these years, they're still milking it. Yeah, it's crazy.
I just don't see how niggas watch that shit.
At all.
I know, like, teach their own type shit. Everybody's into their own content, but, like, how is that entertaining?
I mean, admittedly, I think I've watched, like, maybe 2 episodes of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and, like, I can see the appeal for a certain audience. Not, like, the show in general. Like, just any casual person watching TV, even if you're into reality TV, that shit looks like, it's just like ass. Like I mean, I'm probably being a hater as well, but like, a lot of reality TV is like unwatchable, at least to me, because someone who doesn't really watch reality TV like that. But I guess most recent reality TV show that I did watch in full was remember like when we were talking about The Ultimatum on a podcast.
Oh yeah, y'all did watch that. Yeah.
So yeah, that was like the last like reality show that I really like dive deep into, because like that shit was very entertaining as well, but it's like, okay, it's just like, you know, a bunch of random strangers and everything like that. I can handle new personalities, you know, like, you know, it's just people you don't know, because you don't know how they're gonna act and everything. But obviously, if you go to like a Keeping Up with the Kardashians type of thing, you're gonna know like the personalities of each one, even if you know them like outside the show. You know, it's gonna be annoying, like gonna be complaining, like, you know, just very like elitist and like rich people like type shit. Obviously, they're humans too. They're people too. They have their problems, but like, I couldn't give less of a shit, honestly, because they have so much fucking money. They're billionaires, and you know they'd be taking trips like private jet for like 15 minutes, you know, just like for nothing, shit like that, man. I mean, obviously, if I were rich like that, would I be doing all that shit? Maybe. I could never tell because I'm not rich right now. But I don't know. It's just at times it's very insufferable, and that sounds like I'm being a hater. And okay, I am. But that's just what it is, honestly. And Apollo's right. Like, if that's your thing, good for you. Like, hope you enjoy it. But personally, I don't really see the appeal of it actually, like towards like a mass audience. It's like a wide audience.
It's just crazy how people critique different forms of media. Like, niggas make fun of streaming, saying, "Oh, how could you sit there and just watch somebody play a video game?" And make fun of fucking. I watched for the past 2 days. Niggas make fun of the fucking Ariel movie or the Little Mermaid movie for no fuck ass reason. I think they were only making fun of her because she was black. I saw mad people saying like, it don't even look like she's underwater. Nigga, what? Like, what do you want them to do? Like, her hair was flowing. There was just mad shit that they were talking about for no reason, dog. They were comparing her movie to the old ass fucking 90s movie, saying, well, this one just seems more iconic. The movie hasn't even came out yet. It was one little 30-second trailer. What are you talking about? Like, niggas will critique that shit all day, but then watch Kim Kardashian and them just do the same shit for 30 years. Like, nigga, the thing about Kim Kardashian and them is, like, we watch their stories in real time. Like, we're watching the Ray J shit happen, right? And then in a year, they rewatch it on TV. It's just the same rehashing of the fucking event that we've already experienced in real life, just through their POV. Like, it's just like them watching life over again. You can't enjoy that shit, dog. No fucking way. No way you enjoy that shit, but you want to make fun of Ariel because she's black.
That's why I said that's why like the whole thing with the Queen of Elizabeth and the whole royal family. Like, even I brought up the Ace family too. I know the Ace family used to get that kind of stuff on YouTube because they were like the big YouTube family over there too. And it's like all of them have this weird ass controversies, and it's like they're trying to brush it under the rug, but all of them are so fucking weird. And it's like, how do people really sit down there and watch other people live life? And I can kind of like, it's like talk, so I can see the appeal. Maybe you don't have family, so you're just like, oh, let me just watch so I can see what it feels like to maybe have a mom or have a dad or some shit like that. Or maybe you're a young girl, so you're watching the Kardashians, and you're like, wow, like I really do want to see how it is to be famous, and like I don't know, maybe I don't know. And I mean, I don't know how people like, because like people over here in America like be knowing every detail about niggas, about the royal family across the way. Like, they have no effect on you at all. Like, I don't understand that shit at all.
Zero, exactly.
But it's just like, this shit is just so weird to me. Like it's just putting people on a pedestal. You should never like put, like, no one is perfect type shit. Like, I know they're trying to betray to you, like, oh yeah, we're perfect. We have all this plastic surgery and our lips are perfect. We have perfect makeup, and like, I don't think I've ever seen anything without makeup ever. They always look like fucking Barbie dolls. And this shit is just not. It's not good. It's just weird. Hell no. I should just no. And really, for sure, because I remember back when anime was still coming up, and be like, "Oh, you watch anime?" And then they go home and watch the Ace family. Like, nigga,
what the?
Man, it's just the fact that, like, I'm okay with vlogs every now and then. I watch the occasional, like, I'm okay with uploading a DreamCon vlog and just like short vlogs that have stuff that just, one time shit like that. But like, if you're watching a daily vlog of somebody, like, they ain't doing different shit every fucking day. Like, the crazy part is, like, I used to be one of those niggas, honestly. Not of the Ace family, but there was this like Call of Duty team called like TK or some shit like that. Where they would just do like a whole bunch of just different wild shit. Like, they would actually do different shit every single day. Like, niggas like that are on like a COD team. They're just basically in their early 20s just looking to get views. They were just doing some wild outlandish shit. But the Ace family, that nigga's a grown ass man. What the fuck is that nigga doing every day? He's just doing the same shit.
That's a weirdo too. I think that was
more, they exploit their kids for views and shit.
That's the main reason too. Is like, and then, I'm not even going to all, because the whole Ace family could be a whole controversy and like a whole podcast by itself. But like, there was I don't like that shit. Cause I think there was a recent video. It became a meme. I forgot what the YouTuber is, but like, basically they're all crying because something bad happened. They're all crying. He's like putting the camera in the kids' faces and showing himself crying. He's like, what is this?
That's fucking ridiculous.
It's weird. Bro. It's weird. Like, no, bro, it's weird. I don't like it. It's weird. And the kids are like, you can tell it's not no fake. I guess maybe they could be fake crying. They're bawling. Like, what is happening? Why are you showing this? This is fucking weird. I don't know.
Niggas be watching that.
And you would subscribe. They'd be having millions of subscribers and be selling merch and like having niggas. I don't like who. Like, what is the audience? I guess it's like kids, but like, I don't know. Because like I said,
whoever created YouTube, I don't know if it was Susan, but they're a fucking genius. Like they literally created a fucking platform that started off making cat videos, and then niggas realized that they can just section off YouTube. Like, you got the niggas that watch the Ace Family, you got the niggas that watch the fucking Trisha Paytas shit, the H3H3, and then like the niggas that watch Speed and Dante them. And then they made it to where it's like America, like we said before, where we just make fun of each other all the time. Like, this shit just is content in itself, bro. It's endless fucking content. Like, it's just the niggas that watch Ace and them are making fun of the niggas that watch Speed. Oh, how do you watch somebody that just screams and plays video games? And niggas that watch Speed and them say, oh, how do you watch somebody just live the same lifestyle? Like, it's literally like we're making fun of each other while continuing to boost up this fucking, not a monopoly, but this powerhouse of a fucking company while all getting money. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, you just gotta think about the niggas that created some shit and just how they just let shit spiral out on purpose. Like, I think we talked about this when we were talking about YouTube and Twitch. Like, they love the controversy of shit. Like, the nigga that got knocked out yesterday, fucking, I don't know what the fuck his name is. I think he might be part of the Ace Family, honestly. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's the dad, Austin McBroom.
Yeah, Austin McBroom. Yeah, the nigga that got knocked out. Everybody's about to go to his next video on YouTube, whether you watch him or not, to see, like, what is he going to say? Why is he going to explain getting knocked the fuck out in front of everybody? Like, niggas are going to go watch that video. And if he says something controversial, niggas are going to talk about it. It's just like when you create something that creates other things for itself, and it's just like a self-functioning fucking machine, like, you just got to give props to shit like that. Especially when niggas just willingly do shit like that. I mean, like, there's always going to be content because niggas are always going to create content for niggas to talk about. It's wild.
It was already a controversy too, cause I think like right after he got knocked out, they photoshopped the guy who knocked him out. Like, they photoshopped his face over it, like Austin's face on their family portrait, and him like having to wipe around his wife and the kid. Like, damn, that's so and like right within like 10 minutes after he got knocked out. So you already know it's gonna be a crazy ass next video for his ass. I don't know. Like, that's the thing about YouTube. Like, that's why they haven't said anything about what, like, not even just Corey, but like almost every big content creator on YouTube, even in Twitch, YouTube have not spoke about anything because they're just gonna, like, the thing is, like, they created a thing where, like, no, like, even if, like, what they don't have to do anything because people just forget about it. Because the thing is, like, Corey posting that and like Charlie and Ludwig and all these other people, even that is like its own section of YouTube. So it's probably like the whole, like, maybe the Spanish side or the German side of YouTube. There's people who don't even know what the fuck is going on, not even complaining because they don't know what's going on. So they're still making them more money. So even if like over here, Corey and all them to stop posting, they would still be getting money from the rest of the world because it's basically damn near a worldwide thing. So I don't know, it's crazy. It's really, I guess it really is props, but I can't wait to overtake them niggas.
No, that shit is mad fucking props. Like, any self-sustaining fucking company is crazy. I mean, it's literally like YouTube is literally a well-oiled machine. Like, they put the interface there, and it's still running to this day because of us. Not even because of the niggas that made it, but because of the niggas that are using it. Like, that is just it's genius. Like, whoever made that shit, they're beyond a billionaire. We're never gonna know how much they're making. We're never gonna hear anything. It's probably not even Susan. Susan's probably just the face of it. Like, the nigga that created YouTube, that nigga is set forever. Like, his lineage is never gonna be poor, ever.
I looked it up, and it was 3 co-founders, and they're all in their early 40s. I think they probably sold the company maybe or some shit like that, or maybe, I don't know, but like, they're all in their early 40s.
No,
like,
I feel like whenever niggas sell the company, they just sell the face of the company. Like, whoever the creator, nigga Jack that was the creator of Twitter that sold it, whatever, I feel like he's still the creator. He's still the owner of it. He just sold, like, hey, I don't want to be the face of this anymore. Whatever happens will be on you, but I'm still 100% an owner. But I will give you $50 million to be the face now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the Jack dude, for Twitter, I'm pretty sure he's still like on like the top what is it, like the executive board or whatever of fucking Twitter.
Yeah.
So no matter what, all these like CEOs and shit for their companies, where they sell their company and everything like that, they're always gonna want some type of position, some type of either leadership position or like something that's, they might not necessarily have like an actual official job, but like, or duties rather. They would just want like the title and also just still to get money from the company itself.
Cause like, come on, I mean, like, who the fuck is gonna sell that, bro? Like, Twitter, come on, man. Like that's like believing that Mark Zuckerberg can come out tomorrow and be like, yeah, I don't want it anymore. Like, nigga, shut the fuck up. You don't not want that Facebook and Instagram and Snapchat anymore. You just don't want to be the face of these things. You're gonna sell it to somebody to be the face of this. You're gonna sell it to Apollo to be the face, and then whenever anything bad happens, I take the blame for it. And I mean, it's not Mark Zuckerberg. He doesn't own it anymore. Yeah, exactly. I'm just the new face. Like, the creator will always own it because they're the creator. They're just selling the face of who niggas will blame whenever bad shit happens.
That's true. Niggas always go, Susan. Knowing damn well she not give a single fuck about what's going on in that app. Even herself. So if Susan doesn't care, you already know, like, the three niggas that made that shit don't even know what's going on YouTube, and they're probably just sitting in some random island they made by themselves, just chilling.
Yeah.
They don't even know what the fuck going on.
Niggas on the moon. The niggas own fucking Jupiter, chilling on one of the moons of Jupiter or some shit. And niggas
Yo, if I could go to any fucking planet and chill like them, what planet are you going to? I'm going to Saturn.
I go to Saturn too. Yeah, that's my favorite planet. I have the rings.
Any planet? Like, does that have to be in this solar system?
Yeah.
I'd probably go on like, I don't know. Saturn seems pretty. I don't know. I was thinking about going to Zibzrap.
What? Yeah, Zibzrap. I fuck with that. ZZ? Yeah.
My invited? Am I allowed?
No,
nigga.
What?
Zibzrap is like, just like, imagine Wakanda but a planet.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not African, but since I'm of the same skin tone, yeah.
Spread the resources.
I vouch for him.
You said, what are the resources?
I said, spread the resources.
No.
Fuck no. Because last time that happened.
You remember whenever that white man went to Wakanda and then fucked up the entire ecosystem, and now we got to share it with America? Yeah, no.
Fuck. You've been giving that dude so much shit, man. I saw that video.
Cause fuck that nigga. He's in every black fucking... Bro, come on, man. Anything that's a majority black, they just throw that nigga in there. Like, what is his name, bro?
I don't know.
Benson?
He's just some random
like Carter or some shit. Like,
oh my god! Like, why is that nigga even in Black Panther? He didn't add anything to the movie.
He just fucked up everything.
Look it up. White guy.
Because he just sat there and like made it to like. And I think in the new movie, the trailer showed her like the queen like screaming. She's like, "What more do you guys want from me, guy?" I bet they're asking them for ample vibranium, all kinds of crazy shit. Like, nigga, get out of my country.
Everett Ross.
Oh god.
Where did he come from though? Like, what was he originally in?
He was just one of Samuel L. Jackson's lackeys.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah, oh my god, come on, man. Like, get your ass out of here with that bullshit. Stop being in shit, bro. You don't do anything.
Nigga just move the plot along.
I better not see his ass in Black Panther 2.
He's gonna be there.
The thing is, I already know they're gonna add some. The thing is, Marvel loves this whole like acting like they're showing everything in the trailer, right? Like, I don't even think the fucking, what are they, the Namekians? What's the call for the other group that's not the Wakandans?
I don't remember.
No idea.
I know you're talking about.
I feel like it's not even gonna be the Wakandans versus the Namekians. I feel like there's gonna be like a third group of white niggas trying to terrorize both of them.
Yeah,
they gotta come together and take them niggas down.
Yeah, I think that's what the like the theory is, I guess. Right, the thing is, they're gonna fight in the beginning. I think in the trailer showed like something going on with the submarine or something like that, and people being killed. So it's probably gonna make them think it's the Wakandans, but then they're probably gonna fight. Okay, we're on the same side. Fuck white people, and then I can't wait.
This is always it's always a white man that just starts it all. Like Loki started Endgame. Like, if it wasn't for Loki showing up in the first Avengers, everybody would still be alive.
Damn, that's so true. That's crazy.
Damn. No, he's Asgardian. That nigga white as hell.
What?
Oh, I
mean, it's true because they had different races. They had the black girl and stuff. So
yeah, it's like, bro, come on, that nigga white, bro. That nigga's a white Asgardian.
Yes, bro.
It's like Thor, and Thor fell the fuck off too. I'm surprised they didn't kill that nigga, honestly.
Nah, because he still wants to be in there. I think like they'll just keep anyone that still wants to be in there type shit. I know because that's why Captain America. Cause they would still have been kept in the same Captain America and stuff like that. They still wanted to be there, but they wanted to leave. Same thing with Robert Downey Jr. They wanted.
Oh yeah, I watched She-Hulk, or all of it that's out anyway.
Oh, was
What's
it
your
good?
thoughts, bro?
I ain't gonna hold you.
I fuck it too.
I wanted it to be ass, bro. I mean, yeah, she's definitely 1000% fuckable. I mean, I didn't want it to be ass going in. I just expected it to be ass as going into it, but like it's a lot deeper than people think. Like a lot of niggas are just looking at it surface level, like, oh, I hate that Marvel's getting so goofy now and shit like that. But like, she's really like, it's starting to get to the point where she's gonna have to deal with like niggas liking She-Hulk more than her actual self. Because, like, basically what happened in the show is, like, she got hired for a job, but they only want her to be She-Hulk when she's working that job. Her dating life consumes of, like, niggas only wanting to date She-Hulk and not her regular self. So, like, it's going to be, like, a big conflict of, like, not as big as Bruce's was, where he's basically having to fight this other person. But, like, she's going to have to definitely deal with the fact that nobody likes her, and they only like her persona.
Yeah.
That's so, like, gut-wrenching, bro. Like, imagine, like, you had that type of shit, like that power, like the Hulk power, whatever the case may be. But, I just thought of, like, a better fucking example. Like, I mean, this has never happened to me, but I've seen it, like, in media and shit. But, like, basically, when you have, like, an older sibling, it could be, like, an older brother, older sister, whatever, and everybody knows them, and then everybody, like, loves them and stuff. They might be, like, a year or two older than you. But, like, every time you go into, like, a classroom, like, a teacher's like, oh, aren't you so-and-so's, like, brother/sister or whatever.
Yeah.
So you kind of live in the shadow of like, your sibling or whatever. So in this case, I guess it's kind of similar, bro. Just lives in the shadow of the fucking Hulk.
Yeah, I mean, she just like literally nobody cares about her. Like, I don't want to spoil too much, but I mean, maybe you'll watch it one day. But it's not really that big of a thing. But she was on Tinder or whatever Marvel's equivalent of Tinder was. And she was doing it as her normal self, and nobody was swiping. And at the end of the episode, she finally put herself as She-Hulk on there, and then got like 1 million notifications. And the dude ended up coming over, and then they slept together, right? Well, in the morning time, she was cooking breakfast for the nigga as her normal self, and he walked in there and was like, "Who the hell are you?" And she was like, "Oh, I'm the real person." He was like, "Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and dip out." And then left. Like,
I'd at least take the breakfast first.
Yeah, but like she was making orange juice for that nigga by squeezing oranges, bro. Like she was going crazy. Like, he must have really dicked her the fuck down, even as She-Hulk. That's actually mad impressive. But like he was like, "Wait, you're the real one," and then just walked out. Like, no way, man. So it's definitely gonna get a little deeper for sure.
Even her in her human form, man, she's so damn fine.
Yeah, she's attractive, but she's not
hair.
She-Hulk.
Fuck this dude.
I mean, it's just I'm not even just saying like it's more attractive. I'm just saying like it's not like you're not the important one. Like you're famous because you're She-Hulk. You're not famous because you're Jen.
You see like all the outrage on Twitter of people were pissed off because the newest episode of She-Hulk spoiled like 2 very big like deaths from the Sopranos like show. But even though that shit ended like 15 years ago.
As I was watching it with Sarah, never mind. I won't sound evil. I was I'm gonna go in here and hype up She-Hulk so Pan can go and watch, and it spoils it for that nigga.
Pan just finished it.
But I saw he already finished it. I was just joking around with him. I was about to come in here and go like, "Oh, She-Hulk is amazing, Pan. You should for sure watch it."
Oh yeah, nah. As soon as the shit came out, I seen them on TikTok. Like, I was like, "Yo, don't watch that shit." It spoils the fucking last season.
Oh yeah, but they were getting up like every spoiler. I mean, I don't remember any of the names. I want to watch it one day because they're saying it's good as Breaking Bad and everything. Have y'all seen like a huge surge of Breaking Bad fans just coming out of nowhere?
Yeah, I mean it's mainly from like Better Call Saul because it just ended.
Bro, TikTok, that I don't know if it's just my For You page or if it's like because I feel like For You page is like segregated. Like it's the stuff that you're into, and then like the Explore page of Twitter that like everybody's seeing type shit. Like I'm just seeing so much Breaking Bad shit. It's crazy.
Nah, my whole shit is Breaking Bad. Yeah, it used to go through like phases. It used to be like 2 years ago, it used to be like Warzone clips, and then it just became like thirst traps, and then Apex clips and thirst traps again. Bro,
yeah, I'm not.
And then now it's just like
good phases for thirst traps. They're good. Like, there's nothing really blowing up right now, honestly.
Yeah, I think because even with Pan's been blowing up on TikTok too because like he's been doing I think his first blow up video recently was what's it called what Breaking Bad. I think he was like rating Breaking Bad from IMDb or something. That was like the first like pilot thing that started off for it recently. So it's like I don't know. I guess like right now it's just Breaking Bad is just taking over TikTok.
Yeah, because I'm seeing that shit literally everywhere. Like I can't go like maybe 3 videos without seeing like a fan edit or some fucking Minecraft meme when they're green screened into Minecraft or some shit. Like I'm just seeing that shit everywhere for Breaking Bad.
Oh yeah,
Jez, you gotta watch it, man. Come on, Jez.
It's definitely the best show I've ever seen.
I have time now.
Paulo, I'm not gonna lie, you gotta since you already watched Breaking Bad, bro. You gotta watch Better Call Saul. Like legitimately, as soon as Better Call Saul ended, I was like, you know what? It's like I love the show. It's amazing, but I think Breaking Bad's better. Now after sleeping on it for like a few weeks and like rewatching the finale, not gonna lie to you, bro. Better Call Saul is better than Breaking Bad. I mean, it's better than Breaking Bad already, because Better Call Saul focuses more, I guess, on the characters. Well, characters and plot, but I feel like it's definitely more character driven than Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad is more plot driven.
Yeah.
So I genuinely think Breaking Bad, Better Call Saul is like the little bit, maybe just by a little bit, but it definitely would be Breaking Bad for me. Like it's that phenomenal. It took me so long to fucking watch that shit.
Yeah, I've heard a few takes like that. I've definitely heard some people say that Better Call Saul is way better, or equal to at least than Breaking Bad. But yeah, I'll get to it one day, 1000%. Saul was always an interesting character. His actor is really good. I just watched that the movie that he was in called Nobody. I don't know if y'all have heard of that. Like the poster's like some dude getting punched in the face or something like that. That movie is fucking phenomenal.
I fucking fell asleep during watching that. I still gotta finish it.
You just love.
I mean, you fall asleep during anything, though. I don't even take that as like a.
Yes, dude.
That you do.
It's true.
It's not. I don't even think it's like a because it's boring thing. I just think you just do a lot of stuff and you just be tired by the time you're watching something.
Name one time, bro. Name one time.
Bro, every time.
Anything we talk about that's new, you say you fall asleep during it.
And you would be genuine too. You'd be genuine too. Like you just genuinely just fell asleep.
I can't wait till like. I just want somebody to make just a compilation of every time you said you could fall asleep during a movie or an album. But not even like a disrespectful thing. You just
album. Yeah, I've definitely stuck through a bunch of fucking albums.
Yeah. But yeah, Nobody. That movie's actually really good. It's like an older, more realistic John Wick, basically. Like he wasn't an assassin or anything when he was younger. He was like the way he explained it was basically it's about a man, which I think this is actually true in real life too. That's the only reason I brought it up. It's about a man that basically, anytime there's these like big enemy organizations that we've heard of, and then they're terrorizing shit and shit like that, and like they legally can't arrest them because they can't like get them on anything that they can arrest them on. They send somebody in there to kill them just so they can get rid of them, and that person is called like a nobody, like they don't exist basically. So yeah, he was one of those people. I think that actually exists, honestly. I feel like we heard like a lot of like groups like that they can't arrest and then they just cease to exist like a year later.
Fuck, it's interesting.
What the?
Yeah, I definitely believe in like I don't know. I just know that the government's not good, so they definitely have people for the FBI that to just expunge people from existence if they can't arrest them 1000%. I mean, even with the whole fucking Ep nigga, like he didn't just off himself like niggas think he did.
Oh hell no! That guy still is not being talked about.
Princess Diane. There's just so many big names that just like niggas know that they died. Niggas know how they died, but niggas also know that they didn't die the way people said they died.
Absolutely not.
So maybe they get these nobodies to just off them. They niggas that just genuinely don't exist because they wipe their fucking name out of everything.
Jesus.
I'm okay. Any nigga that be making those crazy ass, oh yeah, I just made a car that can run on water. You're out of here instantaneously. They don't give a fuck.
Nah, that one was fucking wild. Like when I first found out about that, I was like, oh shit, that's like pretty cool. But like thought about, oh wait, wouldn't that collapse the whole fucking like gasoline system that we have? And then I saw he's dead. Fuck.
Yeah, his house mysteriously burned down with the blueprints in it. Like, come on, man.
Never an explanation. There was a one nigga. It was like last year, earlier this year. He was in Flint, and they have no water still in a first world country. But whatever. And then he was doing something like he made it himself. It was some machine that would like clean the water and get them clean water to drink. Nigga went missing. I saw his. He had TikTok and everything. He was on TikTok. I was watching it live. Then like a week later, the nigga was gone, and they were like, "Oh yeah." Well. And the niggas from his community were like, "We don't know what the fuck happened. This shit's," and they were crying and shit. Like, what the fuck? Oh hell!
Yeah, it's just like shit is weird. Like the nigga with the car, they said his car caught on fire and exploded. The nigga, his shit made out of water. How the fuck did that shit explode? Y'all niggas just lying, bro. Like, yeah, the engine caught on fire. Like, nigga, it's water, bro. How? They just be saying anything, expecting niggas to believe it.
It's niggas, man. They're for sure they have some nobodies. There's no way. Like, even throughout history, it just makes no sense how niggas are just turning up dead. Like, there's no way. Like, anytime they're like, oh, we found not even the cure for cancer. They just found like the first step to finding the cure. Oh, we finally can make some antibodies so that we can make more in the lab. And then on the way to the lab, like the next day, they just be gone. And then just niggas just throw their hands up in the air and go, we don't know. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and the thing is, like, when niggas ask them who they killed, and they either say, like, oh, nobody knows. Like, it's literally say nobody in the fucking thing. Like, nobody knows. They say in the nigga's name. That's crazy, bro. Like,
Matt Wavy.
It's fucking, it's just wild how, like, they just, I don't know. Even with Diane's death, like, as Sarah was talking to me about it, I was like, no way niggas just slid that shit under the fucking rug. Like, they're saying, basically, a man who's been sober his whole life, got drunk before driving her, went like a 1,000 miles down a fucking tunnel, and then flipped a car 1 trillion times and killed her. Like, what the? That don't even sound like believable, bro. No way y'all just took that shit and was like, oh yeah, she did. Like, no, nigga. Like, somebody that's well protected like that, even to the point where, like, her security guard said to pry her off the fucking field because she was racing and, like, princes aren't supposed to run or some shit like that. How they just let her get inside the car with a drunk man?
But there was one thing too where like, I think like 2 podcasts ago I told you about this one actress that wasn't like, I forgot who the actress was, but like something happened to her house, something like that, and they thought they pronounced her dead, but like there was like ample like people that were there that had video of her, like they were like wheeling her out. And like they saw her like moving under the covers, and she was like lifting her head and shit. I was like, "What the fuck?" And I think this as like, I'm saying that because like,
What'd you say? Who? How? What do you mean? Who's moving their head? What does that mean?
The girl, like the actress, like she was under the white, like they cover the head, like they cover the body when they like bring the dead body out. Like they were thinking that they're pretending like she was dead, but like she was moving.
Oh yeah, I get it. I get
what actress.
I forget. Like I said it to you. It was like right before it was either the last part of the pod before. It was like right before the pod. It was like it was trending for a little bit, then it went away. And it was like a clear video of them. I might just die from saying it was. They put the video of her like looking. It was no. It might not even been video. I think it might have been a camera from a helicopter, like like looking at her being brought out, and like they were.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
And the other emergency people, and she was moving. And like since that day, I've not seen that video. I tried to look for it like after the pod. I went to go look for it. I couldn't find it in my likes anymore. I liked it.
They tried to explain it away. That's probably why it disappeared. Because like niggas came out and tried to debunk it immediately. They're saying that thing that she was getting carried out on wasn't that wasn't like something you put on like the dead body on. It wasn't like a body carrier. Apparently she had a heart attack and they went to go pick her up. And, like, they put her on that thing to strap her down to keep her from, like, having seizures and stuff. And that's why you can see her head, like, look over the thing. And then she died on the way to the hospital or some shit like that. But, I mean, it's probably a lie, but that's how they tried to debunk it.
My story, because the thing is, like, the actress or something, like, it wasn't, like, some like, random actress. Like, she did something or something like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, she did something to make it to where, like, this would even happen. Like, she did something that she stepped out of line or something like that. Because the headline I saw was she was pronounced dead, and that they were bringing her out, and then like she was moving. I was like, what the fuck? Maybe that could be true. I mean, but it's just like, what the fuck? I don't know. There's too many unexplained shit that just be going on. Like, even with we talked about the Malcolm X's daughter just passing with her daughter in the room, and there was no signs of a break-in, and she had no heart attack or
That shit
nothing.
was crazy.
That's a nobody because nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Like what?
Nobody knows.
We never found out any like news about it or who did it or what. Nothing, bro.
That shit was covered for an hour.
She got buried.
But they still covering Kobe's death to this day. With the fucking the death that where somebody was about to debunk the fucking kill of a lifetime. That shit just only talked about for like a smooth 30 minutes. Like she died like right after she came out and said like, oh yeah, I know some shit that's about to fuck this world up. Wait till tomorrow. How you die that night? From a break. Malcolm X's daughter.
Oh.
She was like either trying to expose something or she was getting ready to talk about something at some meeting. And then she died the next hour because of a random break-in where somebody was just, oh, they must have been plotting on the break in her house for the past month. Like, nigga, no, they weren't. Y'all seen nobody over there and killed her in front of her daughter. I can't wait till they invent, like, where you can just look in people's brains and shit and see all their memories. Because I'm going to find that daughter and go crazy.
I just know that before I leave this earth, I gotta see what's like inside Area 51, and I gotta see like what's inside like those documents that they be hiding, like the ones they talked about that what's his face Donald Trump took, because they said there's 4 different categories, and the ones he took was like I think it was either the bottom one or the top one, but there's 4 different categories. 4 different categories. I need to know what's at the top of these. I gotta see what the fuck's going on. I gotta see. I know it's gonna be some crazy shit inside them bitches. Ain't no way. I know aliens for sure exist. I know some of that, but like I gotta see confirmation.
What if what if y'all die, and then like whenever you go up to heaven, whatever you believe in, he's like, all right, I'll give you like a smooth hour to just roam around, look at whatever you want to do, find all the secrets. You can go to the bottom of the ocean, see the alien niggas down there that's always been there. You can go up to space, see the 35,000 other countries and Earths and shit I've created. You can go anywhere you want. And then your ass go to like Area 51 or some shit, just flying around, roaming around the hallways. And like you encounter some security guards and the niggas nod their head at you like they see you. Like what the it's like nigga, what technology y'all got down here? You can see my ghost ass. No way, man. I'm mad as hell.
This Earth is I just know that's the so crazy thing about like this whole like that's why I just think we live in a simulation, because like there's no way things like this happen and this is work and niggas just don't blink an eye. There's no way like Ray J was really on live looking at Kim K's shit and his shit was going down in live time and people were just I guess I will
send the video. I will clip the video of him clicking her account 30 times and him being like, bro, what did they do to me? Hold on. Matter of fact, I'm showing that shit. Fuck it. I'm exposing. I don't give a damn.
Shit's on the screen right now.
No, because I gotta find this shit. Like, that shit had me dying, bro. Hold on. Y'all talk while I find this video. Hold up.
And it's even crazy because the thing is like, and like people were saying about the Ray J thing, like not even just the Ray J thing, but with anything, like TMZ covers everything. Like, TMZ is notorious for just being the first ones to do anything. They have not spoke out one time for this Ray J shit. Like I have not seen a single article, not a single anything. Like how much power does the Kardashians have now? Like they didn't like when they were first starting off with when Kris Jenner did the whole thing. Like she wasn't even that. She was still a regular. Like she was like one of us. So like what? How much power does she have now to where she can just be like, yeah, IG, shut that nigga's thing down, or just go into TMZ and be like, all right, we'll pay you a smooth 60 mil if you don't cover this story. Like, what the fuck?
Bro, like, Kim Kardashian has gotten people out of prison. People who are, like, on death row, bro. Like, that shit does not happen at all, ever.
I know, like, her and, like, I think Jay-Z does that kind of stuff, too. But, like, what did they be doing? I know they'd be, like, hiring lawyers, right, for them or something like that? For the people that be on death row inmates, they'd be hiring lawyers or something like that, and they go in or something?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like, obviously, they're gonna be able to afford like the highest like paid lawyer of all time.
I'll be paying off the judge or some shit.
All right,
this the video.
Just look at this shit, bro. Just like listen to this nigga say this shit. This shit is crazy. Just listen, bro.
Here we go.
Right there, first one.
Bam. Slow down. Y'all slow down.
Bro.
Moving too fast. And my phone you ghetto as fuck. No, I didn't let you click it. What the fuck they do?
The hell?
Bro, what? You gotta be kidding me, bro.
You gotta call it again. You gotta call it again. What was that?
The what?
At the last second, it was getting a phone call. That's fucking the feds.
No, they were. It's saying unknown number at the like every single second, bro.
What?
He said, yes, it was just like it kept saying no caller ID. Like, look at how many times he pressed that shit, dog.
They gave fucking.
You could hear him going like, dude. You said, what the fuck they do? This is crazy, bro.
Ray J, calm down. Ray, you want Kim calling you? Oh,
see, no caller ID, bro.
What the fuck? Oh,
yes, bro. Like, please, I'll send that link, bro. Just go watch that video. That shit had me dying because, like, no way they're that powerful, bro. No way.
That's just mad. Because, like, I don't know who owns IG, but that actually makes no fucking sense.
He clicked their name 30 times, dog. He said, what the fuck they do? That shit was crazy.
What phone call do you have to make? How fast was it?
Bro, his cell phone company like kept shutting off, bro. Like, what are they doing to this nigga? No way, man. Like, he had to start and stop the live like 3 times.
What the fuck? That never happens at all. You did right. That never happens.
Yes, no bro. Like, have you ever clicked anybody's name and it just won't let you click their account?
35 times is crazy. He was clicking that, and he gave it to his friend to just try to do
it. Because he was telling his friend slow down. His friend was like, "Bro, I can't click it." That shit had me dying, bro. Like, what the fuck? No way, man.
Wait, so you said they tried on the friend's phone and it worked, or it was still on some?
No, it wasn't. Like, that was his friend's phone.
What?
Yeah, because he got blocked on his other phone.
Oh, wait. So she blocked him mid live?
Yeah, he was looking at the message and then the screen went black and he said, "No way," because she blocked him.
What the fuck? So that means she was watching that. That's crazy.
Yes, bro. And then he went to the friend's phone and then he couldn't click her name. He was like, "What the fuck they do?"
Wait, so how did they get the friends, like, the account and the phone number and shit? What the fuck?
In the phone service? Because you saw the friend trying to click it. It was his phone. He handed it to Ray J.
Oh, no.
Because he told his friend, like, "Bro, like, slow down." Like, his friend just kept out. His friend must have been nervous. That was another funny thing, is like the whole live, the friend kept messing up. Like, he was like just shaking and like scrolling past messages too fast, and Ray J was like, "Nigga, slow your ass down for I fire your ass." And they were just like, I don't know, that shit had me dying because it was honestly scary. Like, it's just like there was just so much weird shit happening during that whole live.
That's actually crazy because that friend, he went to the friend's phone and they got that nigga's phone service and started cutting it off. That's fucking insane.
Yes,
That's
bro. Like,
insane.
It just makes no sense because he's rich. Like, there's no reason for your Wi-Fi to be spiking that much, especially on Instagram Live. Like, if it was Twitch, that's understandable, I guess, because like spikes happen and shit like that. Somebody could be fucking your internet, but like, it's Instagram. Like, you can do that shit on 4G. You can go on live. Like, come on, bro. No way that shit was messing up.
No, they for sure did something. I just got to see what happens from this shit. I know he's trying to take them to court and stuff. I hope, like, I don't know. This might be. But the thing is, like, Kim is like Taco was saying, they be getting niggas out of jail on like death row and shit. So like that, she could just hire like the best lawyer known to man and still just get out of this somehow scot free somehow, even though with all the evidence up against her. I don't know.
Yeah, but she was doing that shit when Trump was in office. It was her and Kanye him and Kanye were friends. Yeah, Biden don't give a fuck about Kardashians.
That nigga not even fucking in this area code. That's why I don't get why niggas were like, oh, well, so like even though Queen Elizabeth passed, like whatever happened to Joe? Like, nigga, I don't know that nigga. I mean, I'm not saying I don't want anything bad to happen to him, but y'all be acting like I'm supposed to be caring about these niggas that are way above me that don't be doing nothing for me in any single capacity. Fuck these niggas. I don't give it a buck with y'all. I don't give a fuck if it's Queen Elizabeth or fucking Kamala Harris. It has nothing to do with me. I don't give it a buck with y'all. I don't know though. Y'all be like, I just don't get how people can be so invested into other people's lives.
I don't want them to die, but like, I don't think anybody was even heartbroken over the Queen dying. I think there was just the niggas that were getting mad. I don't know. They just niggas are mad that Black Twitter was flourishing. That's all it was.
Yeah, I mean,
it was like every nigga that was mad was just some old white guy profile picture with some sunglasses on. Like every single other race's fucking profile picture.
Niggas love them niggas. They love them. Just talking about. That's the same niggas that making fun of the whole Ariel thing. Like y'all, I think I honestly feel like they're just they're really NPCs that is be on Twitter just to cause controversy, like you said. So niggas just stay talking and stay just putting money in their pockets because there's no way niggas are just that dumb.
No way niggas are that invested. Like you're a grown ass man. What do you care about Little Mermaid, dog? You don't care. Like, y'all, you don't exist, bro. Like it's just some fucking smart ass scientist nigga in the office just typing shit to get niggas mad. That's probably the nigga that typed that fucking F slur.
It has to be buzz. It has to be buzz. Like just like them testing the waters type shit. Like there's no fucking way. Because I just don't believe that you're an old man. You're like you might be 70. You might be like retirement, just chilling at home. You're really on Twitter, just like damn. I just really hate Disney Channel. I hate Ariel for real. Like no, you don't. Like, you don't have kids. Like, what are you talking about?
And I believe all these niggas starting to hate Marvel are just DC bots. Like, just bots that DC niggas are sending out to hate on Marvel. Because, like, there's no way niggas just flipped on Marvel that fucking fast. Like, to the point where niggas are just, like, discrediting something before they even see it. And then, of course, it doesn't help whenever niggas like me go and make videos about it and talk about how bad CGI is on She-Hulk and shit like that before I even see it. But, like, now that I have seen it, like, I fuck with it. Like, it's just niggas talking shit about it for no reason.
Y'all gonna watch it though?
No,
I've already seen it. Oh, Little Mermaid?
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, most likely, yeah. Probably.
I love it. To me, lucky that trailer was like it wasn't on par with Black Panther, but like this, like how like she is so fucking like angelic and like her voice was so good. Nah, that's like good presentation. I just know why D23 days really started releasing some bunch of dumb shit. Like, why are they making another Lion King movie called Mufasa or some shit? Well, who asked for that? Where is
it? It's not going to be James Earl Jones voicing him either.
What?
Who wants that bullshit then?
Like I think all people wanted was the new Spider-Man and the new
the Fantastic Four casting.
Oh, that too. Yeah, that too.
They didn't show not one single thing on that shit.
I just need to put up, but I know there's some interesting stuff, but even that I'm not hyped for it. Like Inside Out 2, like I know that was a pretty big movie, but like all the original voice actors are not coming back. They didn't pay them niggas anything. They gave them niggas like fucking pennies when they were making millions or some shit. So they're not even coming back.
Yeah.
Who cares?
They offered I think it's Bill Hader and Mindy Kaling. I think that's their names.
Crazy.
Basically, they offered them $100,000 each to like reprise the role, but like
to even offer that much, offer that little amount of money. Bill Hader, that nigga's a household name, bro. To get that measly 100,000 out of here.
That's just so crazy.
Niggas nasty as hell on Twitter saying she gonna get the horny emotion.
Ooh.
Bots, bro. What do you?
That's what you mean. That's what you mean. I didn't get it, but yeah, I saw niggas saying that shit too. They're like niggas like the first comment was like, I can't wait for her to just be horny over some boys. Like nigga, what are you? What are y'all wanting?
Niggas don't think, bro. Like what type of? They said there's gonna be a teenager in the fucking little caption. They retweeted it saying, I can't wait till she gets the horny
same
emotion.
Kid, man. Same kid, but a teenager.
Yeah, like
she might be 11 in the movie. The first one, she shows you what she's 13. It's been 2 years. Nothing's gonna change. She's gonna just be like a lot more just self-conscious, or they might deal with depression maybe, which would be kind of good. But I wouldn't
even. I don't know. They're not gonna show horny, but I feel like they're gonna hint at it because I think y'all saw that they're starting to talk about more realistic topics. Because they did the little Baymax thing where he was like handing out pads and tampons and stuff. Like
niggas are mad about that shit. Oh, this is too. This is for nigga. Girls have periods at like 10. They need to be seeing shit like that. Like this is good for them to be seeing this. That show, Baymax show, is better than any health class I've ever been in. And for one episode, that's crazy. They might as well just show that as the health lesson.
Yeah, they didn't teach me shit inside health class. I didn't even know what a period was, I feel like, fully until like 2 years ago.
It's just sad, bro. Like, y'all would be mad about something that's actually good that Disney's doing, but then y'all promote shit like the horny emotion. Oh, God.
Okay, that's fucking sick, bro. People are just dumb. Like, the entirety of Twitter is either, like, funny on some days, but it's also, like, people say some dumb and racist shit. But on other days, it's like more funny shit, more memes and stuff. So I don't know, man. They got to destroy Twitter from fucking existence.
And I mean, the jokes are just not as good either. I feel like even those like this last Elizabeth one, like some of them are kind of funny, but it's like now it's like I feel like niggas are just more hateful, and it's more like it's like I said before, like all like the clout niggas, the clout demons, them niggas are just ruling everywhere at this point. They're all just clout demons. So it's like now they're just taking over. Everything's just boring. Like, I don't know.
That shit fits my humor. I just love. It's funny seeing niggas just fiend for something like.
Oh yeah,
niggas like they just like fiend for hating somebody. That should just be funny to me. I laugh at the fact that they're that mad. Like I don't know, like niggas, that just gets me fucking dying. Like the Queen Elizabeth shit, I really could care less about that bullshit. It was just funny. Like it was funny to me the fact that niggas were going that crazy. Honestly. Like, none of the memes were hitting. It's just like, I saw the Rest in Peace Bozo and just laughed like, no way niggas are getting this shit trending.
Immediately. Like, I was thinking, like I said, like, last week about the Tiffany Haddish thing. Like, just seeing that nigga really, like, it was like, he was playing the skit and, like, just, it's so crazy where it just cut and he came in rapping. Like, yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Like, why would you put your music and then shouting out his SoundCloud and say, like, follow me on SoundCloud, follow me on Spotify. And if you give me to 100 views or 100 listens, I'll drop the next part of the skit. Yeah, like what are we? Where do we come into? That shit.
Ari Spears.
Yeah, for the freaking. I told you for the skit with the kid and stuff. Like the nasty ass skit. That nigga really put a whole promo in that shit. Yeah. That shit was just. It was funny. Like it was like what is happening? Like I just can't believe this is really going on right now.
Imagine like you listen to the music and like the music's actually decent, and somebody asks you, "Hey, how did you find this person?" Oh, this fucking skit where I'm not even gonna repeat that, but
thank you. Like what? And it's like that one other nigga too. This is the nigga who was like faking that he had monkeypox and he was going around like he said like
wait,
that
what?
Nigga. Yeah, there was this nigga on TikTok that was faking like he made pimples all over his face and shit like that. Like I have monkeypox, but I'm still going out and get food from McDonald's, guys. I still gotta do what I gotta do.
No, and like, what the fuck?
And nigga's like, nigga, fuck you, but you're spreading monkeypox. And then he came out and was like, bro, if you really listen to my last song, you would know what I'm talking about. This is really a metaphor. And then the song, he was like, he was like talking about monkeypox shit and bumps and stuff. I was like, no way, he's trying to shout at his music. Bro, niggas are so. Oh, it's like
the nigga that fucking. I'm guessing y'all heard about the whole like the subreddit guy, right? Like with that fucking whack ass song, he like played it for 2 years for his girlfriend while he or some shit. There was some nigga that fake being him. He was like, yeah, I'm him. And I'll show you guys all the moves and everything. And then some nigga came out and was like, nigga, you ain't him. And he was like, yeah, you right. Like, what the fuck? Why do you want to fake be him?
No. Question. Y'all
like, what?
Would y'all fuck to that song?
No, nigga, the rhythm is too.
That shit would be heat, man.
And the crazy part is, like, I couldn't even like do that shit realistically because, like, I was listening to like Sarah flip through fucking TikTok and her For You page was consumed with that sound. I was like, nigga, why have you been listening to that sound so fucking much? And she started laughing. It was like every single fucking video she flipped through was like, like, bro, stop, man.
I feel like honestly, all these cloud demons after they saw that one nigga quit his job to go work for Logan Paul and got told no, they said it's our time to shine because they've just been acting out of character, like from the fake Drake to that one girl that said that she was married to Chris Brown but like she wasn't, and Chris Brown was like, who the fuck is this girl? That's just so funny to me, man. Now they're fucking putting their skits in between tragic events.
I just don't see who would want to be the fake version of that dumbass Reddit nigga. That shit just makes no sense to me. It was just some white corny nigga.
Cause they saw a little bit of like all they need is a little bit of clout and they just take that shit and run with it. They don't care how small it is. They just makes it feel so important.
Niggas believed him and like
drug, man.
Scoured his whole Reddit and was like, nigga, you never even posted that bullshit. And he was like, yeah, I know. And then deleted his account. Like, what the get out of here. What is wrong with you?
Like, no. It's like literally 5 minutes of fame. Like,
yes, bro.
The person doesn't like fucking doesn't matter.
Like, niggas hate working, bro.
Hey, they hate it. Like, I think it really like I think we said we're gonna do like a top 10 jackasses of the year because didn't that happen this year, right? The nigga who quit their job for that's been a long year, but
I don't think that was this year. That might have
That
been
was like 2 years ago, bro.
that definitely was like November, maybe. I don't know. Who was it to? Logan Paul?
I swear it was this year, bro. It was before the fights and stuff. If it was this year, it's been a long year.
That happened a year ago. It was last year.
Really?
Yeah, it happened last year during
Yeah, it is a year ago. It is a year ago. Kind of saw it.
it was actually a year ago, like to this day, like last September.
Oh shit!
A video dropped 5 months ago and it says, "What happened to the guy who asked Logan Paul for a job?" I gotta watch this shit later because this nigga's famous now.
Nigga's a billionaire.
Jake Paul
apparently,
responds.
I think it said like Mark Zuckerberg picked him up because he like saw his work hustle.
What the fuck,
No,
bro?
I'm playing.
There's no way it's real.
It's probably true though.
Yeah,
I believe you for a second too.
I would not doubt it at all. Because I mean, it has like stocks going up in the fucking thumbnail. Like, what did you do after that? What the fuck?
I'm looking through the comments right now to see what the fuck he's doing. I'm just trying to see the fact that he dropped a 6-figure job for a chance to work for it. Oh my god, this shit is so funny, bro. These cloud demons are crazy.
Did y'all see that thing? Y'all know the whole like
You want
Jay-Z?
Dr. Phil?
Of course.
Dr. Phil. Oh my god.
Y'all knew the whole thing like dinner with Jay-Z or $5 million, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, $500,000 with
Yeah.
Jay Z.
Did y'all see the thing that was like dinner with Bow Wow or 2,500 in food stamps?
No, what the
Jesus.
Bro, like, why are
That's
niggas so
what
mean to Bow Wow, bro? Them niggas were saying, "Give me the food stamps." Like,
Ew, bro. He went to Bryce Hall and then started saying he was a fanboy. This nigga's down cataclysmic.
he
Why
ain't
is
got a
crying?
job. I mean, he was crying in the Logan Paul video too. Like, get your
Bro,
corny ass out of here.
Bro, he has a full-on Joel beat. He looks so old now. He's just going crazy.
Because he lost everything.
He looks like the Joker. This is crazy. Look at his face. Oh, hell nah.
This
What
nigga
the
lost
fuck?
everything for a drop of clout.
He looks 10 years older. What the fuck?
Like, look at who they doing. Where are they nows on this corny ass nigga?
He only has 1,000 subscribers.
What?
I gotta get out of here.
He only has 1,000 social credit.
No,
He
he
lives in my city?
He only has 1,000 subscribers or some shit.
Bro, he lives in my city, man.
1,000? No way. He only got 1,000.
No, I think it's like 1,450, and this is mad funny. And one time he
You're
gets
crazy.
views,
What?
he shouts out like other like creative. He made a video saying, I met Bryce Hall, and I got like 20K views, and then they went back to like 200. What are you saying, Taco?
Now I was just gonna use another example of that type of shit, but I still good.
Nah, man, it's just like niggas are just fiending. Like I watched a whole fucking documentary about that that white boy M nigga. That shit had me dying.
Oh, that nigga, and I think I saw a video of him like I'm not copying Speed, man. Like I just watched him a lot, and so I just think it was rubbed off.
Bro,
on him.
they were showing like clips, pictures, fucking mannerisms. Like that shit, that nigga's clearly like no way, man. Like even when Speed reacts to niggas doing that shit, he'll be in the fucking corner just smiling and giggling his ass off, like, oh yeah, he's watching it. They're just going crazy. But I didn't know that he ended up getting on like Kai's stream and everything. Like Kai was talking to him type shit.
Yeah, I saw that video. He's like, why you copying my boy? Why you copying my boy Speed? And he was just like, I'm just trying to do my own thing. I didn't watch I don't watch full streams like that. I just watch some of the clips. But it's just like,
Yeah.
Me too.
niggas is getting caught off for it. Like just like that's what I'm saying. Like it just makes people just want to just do stupid shit like this stuff. Because I've seen like since then it's been like 20 different like Speed clones, and they all like do something a little bit different. Like today I saw one that was like, there's like a Spanish one that he says it in Spanish, and there's one that
Says what?
he says like, are you serious right now? He says it in Spanish, and he says it in the same tone. It's
Does
crazy,
Speed even say that?
Say what?
Now.
No, I
whatever.
just saying in Spanish.
I think it's probably just some different connotation, I assume. But it's just so funny to see like people just like see one trend, and like before trends would just come and go, but now it's like they see a trend, they just take that shit and they just
Nah,
drive
man,
it to
that's
the
like
ground.
whenever Moist Critical saw the dude that also wears the white shirts, and then like a whole army spawned of them niggas, and then Moist made a video with all of them, like all of my children. They were all wearing white shirts and shit, and streamers like that.
What the fuck? Where they all had long hair too or something?
He just they were all like different ethnicities. Like there was a black Moist, a Hispanic Moist, a French Moist.
What?
Like they all just looked like him, and they all make videos in that like same way that he does.
What the?
They all had the white shirt and the long hair and a hat.
Oh, so the family I never knew I had.
Yeah.
Look at all these niggas.
Like what the? Like why do niggas want to be like other niggas?
I finally met my family. Look at all these. They look just like this nigga. This
I'm
is
saying, bro.
weird.
Like,
oh man, you know it's eventually gonna be about you, man. People are gonna be dressing up like you, looking like you. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think you can. If it, no, because it's like, how would you even do that? Just put a bonnet on? I don't have like a look, honestly.
Now remember that one nigga last year that he was copying like your sayings and your mannerisms in that one TikTok, like the way you scream and stuff. He was copying that shit only last year.
You know what I noticed too? Not to even jinx it, I don't see niggas comparing anymore. Remember I told you like a while back, like once you start getting bigger and making a name, niggas stop comparing because you now. Like I haven't seen one nigga even say one comparison. And of course, until I say something now, and then niggas gonna come out of the woodworks. But
I see them, but like they're so rare now. And if it is, it's only speed, and it's only when you're being like really horny or you scream, and then even then they get bullied in the comments immediately. So it doesn't matter. They go, oh, he's just like Speed, and then some niggas like, nigga, don't ever just disgrace our Lord and Savior like that ever again. I'm like, God damn.
Like there'll be like 30 niggas saying it. Like it'll be like the random anomaly nigga. He'll say that, and then they'll gang him for it, and then like 4 videos later, he'll be like saying LMAO in the comments. Like, what the? Don't get mad at me and then join me. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro. Yeah, exactly. Like, I don't know.
I think the only recent one that's new might have been Dashy, and it's because I don't know, but it's like the way you.
Yeah, I saw the Dashy one. I haven't seen Speed in a long time. I never see it on my videos. I only see it on the ones that you post.
Yeah, guy posts a lot. I think there's like it's usually when you scream, and even like they just get bullied, and I never see them. I never like the comment. And if I do like it, I just always go like a respect to. I still see Belize ones, but I mean I just say Belize is the GOAT under it because he is the GOAT, and I just move on because okay, he's Belize. But like I don't know, it's just mad funny. They just get the fact that they get bullied so fast. Like it'd be like the second comment on the video. I go back to the video like maybe a couple minutes later to see what's going on. And then be like some nigga like, don't you ever say that shit again. And you're like, yeah, he's way better than whoever they're comparing him to. I'm like, what the fuck? That's mad funny though.
I don't even want niggas comparing like that, honestly. That shit mad weird, honestly. Like two niggas can coexist, like I promise. Like that's for some reason like a thing in our culture where you gotta pit 2 niggas against each other. Like, why can't we just all be good at what we do?
Yeah.
It's that simple.
I mean, especially like they be comparing niggas that don't even do the same shit. I saw niggas comparing AMP and RDC, even though they're just like they don't even make the same content at all. Like AMP does their own thing, RDC does their own thing. Niggas were saying RDC fell off and AMP's taking the mantle now. Like, bro, shut up.
But RDC just got a shout out from Jordan Peele. What do y'all niggas talking about? The nigga said, "Welcome to the family," or whatever the fuck that nigga said. Like that alone is insane. But there's no need to compare nothing. I think his AMP is still. Let me not even feed into it. That shit's just sad. Even like with Corey, like people be comparing Corey to Berlin and comparing Berlin to Dashy and so forth. And like, oh, well, Dashy's funnier, but like you can have your opinion. You can have your favorite YouTuber. That's fine. But like not everyone's like someone. I mean, of course, like people with copying Speed, yes, like obvious. But like when I did follow Apollo first, where he reminds me of Berleezy, but I was never like, oh, this nigga's just like Berleezy. He's not. I feel like he's more crazier. Yeah.
I've seen the Apollo video before I've seen the Berleezy video.
See, yeah.
I mean, like the thing is, like niggas. I mean, okay. So you originally like somebody because they remind you of something else, like. I guess when it works, the kind of the similar to me from music. Like I'll think of like, oh, Saba reminds me of so and so. I kind of fuck with this music a little bit. It's like you like somebody because they remind you of somebody originally, but then you start seeing like, oh, this nigga is nothing like anything I've seen. So like, I think niggas, of course, they get Berleezy vibes. I guess from the games that I played, or I guess the topics that I may speak on and shit like that. But then they see like the mental health videos and like, oh, this nigga, I don't think I've ever seen a YouTuber like this type shit.
Yeah. Maybe it's only for black people though, because like no one's ever comparing you to a white person, or even for Corey and them. Like maybe for Corey, I've heard like comparing him to Jacksepticeye. That's it. But like anyone else is never compared to a white person or like any other ethnicity. It's always just, oh, you're just like this black person. You're just like this black person. But I've heard people go to Jacksepticeye though and be like, oh, you're like the white Corey. Like nigga,
what?
Yeah, niggas niggas just be talking.
Who would say?
niggas really just be typing, bro. Like it didn't. They just, I don't know. Niggas don't exist.
The white Corey. No,
that shit don't even make sense, bro. Like what the fuck? They don't make. Like I don't even think Jack does anything like Corey, honestly. Cause I've been trying to get into like the white space a little bit more, just to kind of see how they move and shit like that, and you know, the things that I probably can't get away with and shit. Like, I've been watching 8-Bit Ryan, not 8-Bit Dylan, 8-Bit Ryan, like the nigga that actually fucking matters. Bro, I saw that nigga 8-Bit, like, for some reason, it recommended me 8-Bit Dylan's, like, Twitch channel, whatever the fuck. That nigga, like, why was he in that video, dog?
Who is he? Video?
Huh?
No, no, it is Dylan.
Yeah.
Oh, I have no idea. I got to tell. I think the one thing with Easy Gang is like they just have like random like industry plans. I feel like just random niggas that end up being in videos, and it's either they drop the bag or they pick up the bag and run with it.
That nigga dropped the fuck out the bag.
So people like Crack. I mean, shout out Kraken, shout out Ricky 3MG Live. But like, let me not even say nothing. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. But like,
I get what you mean. Yeah,
hey, bro. Say what you gotta say.
I mean, they're not Rico.
More. Yeah, like that, like because Rico was, I mean, he was still doing his own thing, of course, but like when they met, or even like with JoJo was going like crazy right now on Twitch. Even of course with Jack still has a pretty good following by himself. Like, he's like people tuning into his stream and stuff. Like even like Hickson, I know he'd be doubting himself, but Hickson's really entertaining. Like so, some people just like they just pick up the bag and they just know what to do with it, and then some others just, you know, peace to them. But
yeah, I DM'd Hickson on Twitter the other day. I was like, hey, bro, just keep your head on, my nigga. Don't even... I understand, like, burnout. I understand not feeling confident in your work and shit, but, like, just realize that all just thoughts at the end of the day.
Reminds me of
I appreciate it.
Reminds me of Jeezy. I feel like Jeezy and him... I feel like the problem for Hickson, maybe, is, like, he's just looking too much at his peers. Like, Berlizzi and them, like... Bro, like, things take time. Like, getting to Berlizzi's level, or, like, even, like... anybody's level is like it's gonna take a while. Like you have your own journey type shit. Like, you know, just do you. Like Hickson's mad entertaining. He's the whole creator of the whole Minecraft series that they did. That shit was mad fire. So, you know, whatever, Easy Craft. Like that's mad fire. Like that was you. Like you can, you know, do your thing. That's all it is at the end of the day. No need to compare people. Like whether it be you with you or you with someone else or like two other people, just focus on yourselves at the end of the day.
Yeah, I think niggas they get too caught up in people's highlight reel on TikTok and Instagram and shit like that. They don't even focus on their own life. I mean, that's all Instagram really is, just people's best moments of their life. I'm not gonna post on well, I might, but niggas won't post on Instagram when they're feeling depressed and shit like that. Ever. Yeah. You're only seeing people's best moments of their life.
That's why it's just so toxic. Shit never real. At all. Niggas sit there, oh yeah, bro, I'm doing great in life, bro. New house, new man. Knowing damn well they probably rented that car, house not even theirs, and they're probably living with their mom. There's nothing wrong with that, but let's be honest.
Yeah, there's just like I guess the whole compulsive lying about, you know, maybe who you are as a person, or like, basically the honest truth about you. The fact that I don't know, this shit just gets so twisted. Let me just think about this for a second, because there was something else that I was thinking about that I wanted to say as well. And now you can go ahead, Jazz or Apollo.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like niggas get depressed seeing other people's races and grinds and stuff like that because they're just so caught up in like, you know, I should be in that spot. But then they're like, the more that you envy and get jealous of somebody else of where they're at is the more that you're not putting focus and time and energy and manifestation into what you're doing with yourself. Like, I mean, I'm not saying that, you know, Hicks is like thinking anything like that, but I'm just speaking like in a general fact that niggas do think like that. Like it's not like it's not good. Like I feel like negatively putting that energy out into this world is what like really harms niggas the most. Like the fact that they can just like sit there and watch somebody else do good and be like, nah, fuck that, I need to be right there, like fuck them, and then like genuinely start to hate a person just because they're doing good. Like that shit is not good for your soul or anything at all. Like especially like because I believe in, of course, putting stuff into the world so you can get it in return type shit. So if you're putting negative energy and negative manifestations for other people, I feel like all that shit just comes back to you in the long run.
Eventually, yeah. Like the thing is, niggas that act like that in any like people's circle, like you don't hear about them anymore. Like you would still hear about the person they were trying to hate on, but they just kind of fade into into the abyss.
Because niggas, you find out that niggas start hating on you. I mean, like it's like being a creator. You know that everybody watching you doesn't like you. I mean, some niggas may only be watching you to wait for the time that you don't really hit the same or maybe fall off and shit like that. Like niggas are just constantly watching people to either love them, which are your supporters, or hate them so they can be the first one to be like, I told y'all that nigga wasn't shit. Like nigga, that's just all content creation really is. Like you're either the creator or you're the supporter, or you're somebody that's just sitting in the shadows waiting for something bad to happen so you can say that you knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah. Straight up NPCs. Fuck them niggas, fuck them niggas, fuck them niggas. And I think those same niggas is like, anybody can be good in like, not good in life, but like you can do whatever you want with life. Like I'm like, I don't know, I'm like, everyone has different situations, but it's like, if you're really sitting on the internet all day, like just hating on people, oh, you're, fuck this person, fuck this person, fuck this person. Like, bro, you can use that time to go and better yourself. Do something. Whether it be like
money.
So it's like, get a job, exercise, go out, do something. Like, I feel like niggas just be living their lives on Twitter and TikTok, YouTube, everything, Twitch. Like, niggas is, I don't know. This is crazy. Like, how do you, like, that's how we were talking about before. Like, you're so invested with other people's lives. It's the same shit. To hate on someone, it takes way more energy to hate on someone than to love someone. I'll just keep it a buck with you. It's so easy to just go to a video and go, oh man, nice video, keep it pushing. For you to really sit there and like find something to be mad about in the video, like, oh, I hate this fucking edit right there. Like, nigga, what the? Bro, just move on, bro. Do better. No need.
Yeah, niggas move weird, but that's how life is always gonna be.
Absolutely.
You think so?
Absolutely, 1000%. I feel like if it's, I haven't really hit the part in content creation right now where I'm just like seeing niggas hating shit like that. I feel like right now I'm in a good spot where niggas are fucking with the content, niggas are enjoying shit. But I know as time grows, like the more that the fan base grows, the more that, niggas start to pull the mask off or new niggas start to show up, and then we'll start getting the comments of like, hating me and shit like that. But I mean, I feel like you have to go through that. I mean, like even niggas as big as Kendrick still have people that just despise them. I may joke like I hate Kendrick, but like there's niggas that really genuinely like wish bad upon that nigga. Like, I mean, you don't outgrow hatred. Even niggas as genuine and good as Corey has haters. Like, you can't outgrow that shit. You can't build a fan base to where you're never hated on, because niggas are gonna hate you no matter what you do in life. So you either get hated doing what you love, or you get hated doing some bullshit job that you hate.
Anyway, that's the way I put it.
Yeah, I can't say it better than that, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm starting to like these long podcasts. I'm sorry we talked y'all's ear off for fucking almost 2 hours at this point, but like I like these long term podcasts. I ain't gonna hold you. Like the hour ones are pretty cool, but the 2 hour limit ones, I fuck with these. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hell yeah.
All right, y'all. Taco Jay, y'all got anything else?
Be cool.
I'm cool.
Stay safe. Have a good week.
All right, Jay.
Follow your
dreams,
follow your passions. Yes, sir. So it's been the Here and Now podcast. It's been me, Jez, Taco.
Yes, sir.
Paula.
Yes, sir.
No, so y'all know who we are. Just to clarify.
Well, thank you, Taco. So
what
night,
the?
Taco.
Oh, I'm Jazz. I'm Jazz. That was Taco. That was Taco. We love y'all. Stay safe. Peace.
Peace.